Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedlys. Well, Harry has managed to finally do it. He is the least popular royal underneath Andrew even. It was in the news today that it caught my attention. So I thought, well, I guess that's what I have to do today. So Andrew apparently is going to be making it back. He apparently escaped for a while to avoid being held accountable for answering to the Epstein trial. So we do know that's going on. So let's find out about what is going to happen when Harry wants to crawl back, because we do know there is going to be a divorce within the next year, 2 years. It's not going to work out. He wants out. I've been saying it for the longest time, how he wants out. So I really feel it is going to be him who takes the leap of faith and runs from the marriage. Markle has more to lose at this point because her reputation hasn't turned around and she's not loved and adored. So I think it's going to be Harry trying to repair his image, and he wants back badly. He's been putting out a lot of feelers with the family on his visits, and they're just not biting. They're not taking the bait, you know. It was pretty obvious at the statue unveiling how he would try and look at William, and William wasn't very responsive. So, you know, he is putting in the effort to try and weasel his way back in. What are they going to do about it? So I'm going to do a different spread today. It's called the Ancient 10-Card Tarot Spread. I haven't done this one before on this channel, but I'm going to do it today. So here we go. The first position is going to be the present position. So I will do that one first. Here we go. Present position for Harry. Spirit guides and angels, please be clear. Harry, and when he wants to go back. Oh, it doesn't look like they're going to let him come back. We have the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, the wheels fell off. He's not going to be able to drive back. Yeah, that's not nice. That's not a good card for him, the Chariot in reverse. So this is a lack of direction also. They're not going to want him coming back. So this is not looking good. That is the present position if he should want to go back. Chariot in reverse. The next card here is the immediate influence when that all boils down, basically. And that is, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my goodness. Hey, you guys, they don't want him back. We all know nobody wants him back. It's looking like that is going to be fulfilled. So all of you that are concerned about him re-entering and having any kind of visual display on balconies and being highly seen and all that, it is not looking like it's going to pan out. So far, it is not looking like it's going to pan out. He knows it. The present position is he knows he can't go back when he wants to, and he also knows the immediate influence is he's in reverse with the family. The third card is the goal or direction. The goal or direction, well, I wouldn't say that Nine of Pentacles, the goal is to have fulfillment, okay? That was the direction, that was the goal. However, he's not fulfilled. He didn't find it. And he ended up finding the Nine of Swords instead. Lots of insomnia, dark nights, cruelty, not feeling like himself. He is at a rock bottom for the most part. Mental illness card. This is a totally disturbed individual. So what he ended up finding, his goal was to be happy, to find fulfillment. But in that nines, because most nines are all fulfillment, he didn't find fulfillment. What he got was cruelty instead. He found cruelty. So that was what he ended up finding. So that was the third position. So he found that instead. The fourth position is the distant past. What happened in the distant past is giving and receiving help. He did receive help from his father, even though he denied that Charles gave him any money. He received lots of it. He also received lots of money for their foundations. They swindled money. They put it in foundation money where it shouldn't have been transferred. They got themselves in a little bit of a pickle with this giving and receiving help money energy. So this is something in the distant past that they have to fix. They are clamping down on them to fix and take care of unpaid, they were supposed to give $1 million of that money to charity for the Lion King thing. They didn't do it. It never happened. So all kinds of false stories of them giving when they were supposed to. They didn't. So this is the distant past. Lots of giving and receiving. I would say they gave some, but they took in a lot more than they gave. And then we have also the future influence. Future influence, lovers in reverse. So this would be the family not wanting him back. Partnership in reverse, not wanting him. So this is the future influence. Goes right there. Oh, excuse me, I take that back. This is the 5th card. Whoa, my bad. Like I said, I haven't done this one before. Recent past events, not loving him, not liking him, not liking him. 6 is the future influence. Future influence is they're going to try and support him. They are going to try and give him some support, but not with Markle, is how I'm going to say it. We will support you, but not with her, not with that woman. Okay, so Markle will not be part of it. We do not accept her. We don't want her coming back. So they will give him some level of support, probably just emotional support because it's a cup card. So they will give him emotional support. That they will do. They're not cruel people. He is blood, so they will give him that emotional support that he's going to be seeking, possibly even find him some help as well. We got here 7. 7th card is what the questioner's thinking. This would be Harry. He is thinking about getting out of his marriage. The Hierophant in reverse. Also, it's about rebelliousness. He's thinking about how rebellious he was, how self-righteous he was, shame and immoral behavior. So that is what he will be thinking about. That's going to be heavy on his mind. Heavy on his mind is how shameful, immoral, how he brought shame on everybody, how everything he did was just so unfair, so unjustified, and he's going to feel really bad about it. So he's going to be very remorseful. It's looking like he's going to be very, very remorseful. So on that note, they will show him some love and support, but only as a single male. The next card will be environmental factors, things that happen around him that's going to affect him and affect the entire situation, whether or not he can re-enter or not, based on my question. We have Knight of Cups in reverse. So no, they're not going to want him to make any proposals. It's not an idealistic situation having him re-enter as a working royal. So no, it's not going to likely happen. So this is going to, he will stay in reverse in terms of being a working royal. He's not going to be re-entering. That just do it energies in reverse. This is, hey, yeah, let's just do it. Let's bring him in. No, it's like, no, this horse's legs have fallen off basically. Now you're not coming back in. You're not charging in. You're not charging in. So the inner emotions that he will be feeling at the time when he wants to crawl back and beg to come back will be self-imposed restrictions. His inner emotions is going to be that he's going to say that I self-sabotaged myself. This is a self-sabotaging card. I completely, utterly self-sabotaged myself. And so that is what his inner emotions are going to be, which is true. He did. He totally, utterly self-sabotaged himself. The final result will be Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm kind of liking this, which is, no, you're not coming in. We don't want you. No, thank you. No, thank you. So Knight of Swords in reverse. So basically, they don't think he's quick-minded. He did this fearless action and wisdom. This is insensitive and forthright. He's been very insensitive. He's been very forthright, but now he's going to be quite quiet. They're going to keep him shut down. The swords is communication. You know, the swords is that air. It's intellect. They're going to keep him shut down. So they're going to keep him shut down. So he is not going to be vocal or working royal or allowed to. But they will, the only thing they will do for him, the only thing they will do is give him some emotional support. They will do that because he is family. So that's good. I like what I'm seeing here. I do like what I'm seeing here because I know that's how everyone feels. That's how it's been, that's been the feeling for everyone. for the longest time. And I know that's basically how the UK feels at this point. So it's looking like they're going to fulfill the UK's feelings on how they feel about him. So let's get Markle. Let's get a 10 spread, ancient 10 card tarot spread on Markle. Let's find out, how will Markle feel when he dumps her and wants to run back? He's not accepted. I think he'll probably go to Africa. I've been saying it all along. It's really where he loves it. So he'll probably more than likely just end up there. I'm just going to assume that, because that's really always been the land he loves. And I would think that past behavior predicts future. So I think that's where he'll go, because that is his happy place. So I'm not going to even pull on that, because I pulled in the past and that's really what I've gotten. So I don't want to redo that. So let's get Markle now. Markle, what is going to happen to Markle? 10 card spread for Markle. After Harry crawls back and is told no, what's going to happen with Markle? What is going to occur with Markle? Okay, there's the first card. Circle of support in reverse. So they will not, she's going to feel like she has no support. This is the present position she will feel initially when it all comes down, is, wow, I'm not getting any support. And I just dropped my card, second card, on the ground. I'm picking it up and going, lo and behold, the immediate influence is going to be the Queen of Pentacles. She's going to worry about her money. She's going to worry about this financial influence here. How am I going to keep being this if I don't have support? So she's going to be worrying about the support, worrying about her financial well-being, maintaining that financial independence and resourcefulness. She's going to worry about her resourcefulness. She's going to worry about getting support from other people. How am I going to attain support when I'm not a royal anymore and all my support is done and over with? How am I going to keep making money and being financially independent? So then the third card is the goal or destiny card, and will be for her to be able to juggle. She's going to be wondering, how am I going to juggle? I got to juggle, juggle, juggle. I'm going to juggle my energy. She's going to try and do her best to manifest, because that's that circle 8. So she's going to try and manifest money. She's going to try and balance her finances. She's going to try and be really good with what resources she has. With that in terms of people, money, opportunities to make money. She's going to really try and juggle it and do a good job of it. And should I stay or should I go card? That is like, what should I do? What should I do? So this person's really deciding what they should do. It's a real juggling act. So she's going to be really juggling. And let's see, the distant past card from when he finally pulls a plug will be that she is going to not be abundant. It's the satisfaction in reverse. She is going to be very unhappy. It is not a wish fulfillment. She's going to be very unhappy, emotionally drained, and it is a total displeasure. Upright, this is being happy. Your cups are filled. All your aces are your blessings card. Your Ace of Cups, your Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. Those are all beginnings and sparks, happy card, as well as this card. They're all they're kind of referred to in tarot as the blessings card. And this is not a blessing for her. She's going to be like, oh boy, oh my gosh. Then the next card, what do I have here? So that is going to be what her distant past will be. She's going to think, my God, what's going to happen to me? And then she's going to worry about the recent past events from the situation will be Harry's going to go nasty on her. Harry's not going to be interested in her, have no enthusiasm in her, and have low vibration around her. He's not going to be high vibe. He's not going to want to work with her. The Wands is business. It is making things happen. He doesn't want to make anything happen with her. He's going to be like, no, not doing it. I'm not doing anything with you. We're done. So he's going to have absolutely no energy to spend with her. He's not going to charge towards her. He doesn't want to even be around her. Doesn't want to share the same room with her even, is how that's going to happen. And then the future influence will be, she's going to say that everything was unjustified, justice in reverse. She's going to act like everything was dishonest and unfair. This is so unfair. So back to her victim mindset, the victim mindset of the covert narcissist. That is what she is. Everything is not her fault. It is deny, deflect, and that is what she's going to do. It is not my fault. It is Harry's fault. She's going to smear campaign and blame Harry because nothing is ever her fault. Then the next one, I'm going to get the seventh card. Seventh card here is, what else is the questioner going to be thinking about primarily during this time? Is going to be thinking about the star. The star card, pay attention to me, healing. She's going to think, my God, now I got to heal. Long-term goals and direction, she's going to try and have a renewal of herself. So she's thinking, maybe I can renew myself. She's going to try and renew herself in the face of divorce and Harry no longer loving her, wanting her, and begging to be back as a royal. The next card is what environmental factors is going to affect this situation is her ability to move forward without any support, with less financial abilities and having to juggle whatever she does have. She is going to try and push forward. She's going to try and be that winner, the driver of her life. She's going to still try and drive her life and have a renewal. So she is a fighter. She's a hardcore fighter, you guys. It doesn't take her down easily. So she's going to fight it and try and keep pushing forward with her own momentum and recreate herself. She is really going to recreate herself after the marriage is over. She probably is going to think, well, I got what I wanted. I got everything I wanted. Now I'm famous. Now I'm a world name. Everybody knows who I am. I don't need you. I could do this on my own. So that's really what I'm seeing here, despite the fact she knows she didn't get the support and she's going to be lacking some money. And then we have here the inner emotion is she's not going to feel like the high priestess. She's going to feel like I don't have secrets. I'm disconnected and I've lost myself. She's going to feel like she's lost a part of herself when he leaves her. She lost the narrative of her story, of how things were going and how they were supposed to go. So she's going to feel this major sense of loss here. She's not going to feel so woke. She's going to realize people aren't going to think she's so woke and that she is not just this. She doesn't have hidden knowledge and she's not going to be able to she's going to have a hard time trusting her inner instincts at this point in time. She is going to have a hard time. Even though she's going to say, well, I can do this, she is going to struggle a bit. There is going to be some struggles with her inner instincts and trusting herself. The final result is going to be Three of Swords. Ooh. So that is heartache, sorrow, divide, and vengeance. She's going to want to get vengeance. Hey, you don't hurt a narc without some vengeance, okay? So this is where the smear campaign is going to come in. It's going to be very, very ugly divorce. It's not going to be a peaceful separation or a peaceful divorce. We're going to be in for a major train wreck, you guys. We're going to be in for like the War of the Roses divorce. So she's going to make sure that she gets lots and lots of attention. She's going to be very vengeful. She's going to draw a lot of attention to it. She's going to make sure everybody sees this, so that she is brokenhearted and this is so unfair. Look what you're doing to me. You did this to me. You did this to me. So she's going to be very revengeful. So no surprise there, right? No surprise whatsoever. So that's going to be her reaction, and it's not going to be peaceful ending at all. So let's get, what will her vengeance be on Harry? What will her vengeance be on Harry? I'm just going to pull some regular cards here. What will her vengeance be on Harry when he finally ups and runs and discards her and ghosts her and does all those little narcissist game maneuvers that they do? He's going to pull all the same game plan maneuvers that he does on others that he learned from her. He's going to pull it on her. And a lot of times that's what people do when they've been burned. Sometimes the way to get out of a narcissist relationship is to actually behave like one for a while. And I think that's kind of what's going to happen here. And then that's kind of a normal defense mechanism of someone that's been burned. And it's effective in escaping. It really is. But then you do have to heal yourself, take yourself down, and not continue with that negative energy because all you're doing is destroying your own life. But for short term, it's very effective in escaping. I will say that. I do read that a lot on Quora. They recommend that you behave like a bit like a narcissist in dealing with them and getting out. So yeah, you do anything you can to survive, you guys. So let's find out what will this vengeance be on Markle's end? What will the vengeance be? What will the vengeance be? What will this vengeance involve? This vengeance will involve, she is going to feel like she is the driver. I'm the driver. I'm in charge. I'm going to make things happen. So she's going to push forward. Advancement. She is a warrior. She's going to totally be a warrior in her vengeance. Total warrior, driving force. Next card, she is not going to do it with a high vibe, and she doesn't have any secrets, so she can't reveal any secrets. So there will not be any secrets. We do know that. We do know she will have clouded judgment. So she's going to have a lot of clouded judgment while she does that. So she's going to probably say just about anything she can. And she does have a total loss of inner self. So she's probably just going to spout whatever comes to mind. Probably be a lot of word salad, actually. And we also have here, it's not going to be very effective because we've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. She won't be very good at planning and cultivating it. So it's going to be off the cuff, ignited fury of the narcissist. The ignited fury. You really got me. So when you got that ignited fury of the narcissist, they lack control. They overcompensate that we can see through them. Lots of word salad. People will see through it. People are going to see through her. And so it's just not going to be something that's going to work out very well because her planning and cultivating is not going to be very effective. And then we also have here, in order to try and find this Ten of Cups, happiness for herself, because that's going to make her happy. She thinks as she pushes forward, she can make herself happy, but it's not going to work out. She's not willing to put in a lot of planning, cultivating. She really is irrational, paranoid, that ignited fury, that they have poor impulse control. So she's got this poor impulse control. That's why she can't plan and cultivate her sabotage very good, because her impulse control isn't is not underway. So she is going to try. She's going to try and take whatever bad situation and make it better. She is going to try and manage her emotions publicly because she does want people to think she is that Ten of Cups. But really, she is that devil energy. She is definitely going to be enslavement, dragged down, mental barriers, dark forces, unresolved urges. She's going to have a lot of unresolved urges, and she's going to have a hard time trying to manage those unresolved urges with the fact that everything she's trying doesn't pan out, because people are going to say, you don't have any hidden secrets on the Royals, and you're just doing this for yourself, and you're just charging forward your word salad. So it's not looking like her revenge is going to pan out so well. So that's nice to see. And then we have Page of Cups in reverse. People are going to view her as not being kind, gentle, loving, and liked by others. She's going to be viewed as not being liked by public in general. They're going to see her as the devil woman who's constantly trying to balance her emotions, doesn't have hidden secrets, just charges forward, not a working royal, doesn't want to work, just wants the abundance. So they're going to see her for what she is. I'm going to go straight to the bottom of the deck. Yep, she's going to be very discontented, very depressed, unhappy, rather kind of alone, just not doing well, okay? So it's not going to pan out too well for her. And then I have here the Three of Wands. She's not going to be able to expand as much as she would like to with the Three of Wands in reverse. The opportunities are going to be cut off from her, and she realizes it at this point in time. The opportunities are gone. And this is going to new territory. This guy's looking out, okay, where can I go? What can I do? What kind of business deals can I do? What opportunities do I have? It's just going to tank on her. She's going to lose so many opportunities. Most people, the opportunities are just going to completely tank and floor for her. She is going to become someone who no one's going to pay any attention to. So really, she will go into obscurity, basically. She will. It's going to be total obscurity for her and not liked by society. And that is, her popularity is going to be probably even worse than Harry's. So it's looking like a life of isolation for actually both of them. So anyways, it is 24 minutes in, so long enough for a spread. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Until next time, like and subscribe. I thank you for watching. Bye.